Number 7, Lionel switch and a transformer switch part slot. 19 pieces here. Various states of repair and disrepair. The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Good afternoon, fellow pickers, would-be adventurers. Dealer here with the Crazy Picker Life Friday edition. Well, in the home stretch here, but busy. I think I just packed 16 orders this morning, and I got a couple more done here before I'm going to UPS. I'm leaving 6 behind right here, and I think I have 1 or 2 that I didn't even get to print. And I got to get moving. Got to get grooving. It's like big, large, clunky stuff order day. And let me lock my door here. Big order day. Bigger item day. Not huge items, but just lots of these guys. I got 9 of those or 8 of those and 1 other one, and then a total of a bunch of small stuff, so there's a bunch there. Oh yeah, you know, not being caught up is uncomfortable, right? But it's also, if you can juggle it and keep it going for a while, it's more profitable. And certainly if you're busy and you plan to be busy and your business is not always linear, you're going to have busy days. We've been having busy days almost for 30 days. I mean, it's always busy, but you know, busier. And then this last week with orders has been extremely good, profitable. I put that video up yesterday, 6622 in the last 7 days. Since then, I think I could do the last 24 hours. Most of it's not even included in that total, that video, but probably a $2,000 day. We had a big older professional camcorder for 600 bucks going to Denmark, and one of those Ricoh cameras from the flea market lot sold for $450, and a couple other, you know, 100-ish things and a bunch of other stuff. And then there would be a few more items from before that were included in that total that I gave you. I don't know if that's windy on the microphone or not. I don't even know what happened to my wind muff. I gotta look for that. I think it's in my van. I haven't been outside much. I haven't been doing much filming other than the 10s, because that's really all I can handle. I haven't been going that many places, and just you know, I can only do so much video work every day. I can only edit so much, upload so much. I just only have so much time and energy for that. So heading to USPS, gonna zip these orders in there, and then I've got to make 2 real quick stops. One at the thrift store, see if I can pick up anything to list today and tomorrow and Monday, and then I'm gonna go down to my flea market antique stop here and see if I can grab a couple items too. We'll see if we get something or strike out. I gotta zip back and get the boys ready for their paper route. They pretty much are on cruise control with Noah, with Wheeler helping. And then I gotta get off to an appointment to get the specs on this construction building thing. We're still throwing around a lot of ideas. Nothing is set in stone. I'm moving forward on something, but I'm not rushing on anything. If my space goes into 60 or 90 day get out mode, you'll see much more of a scramble. But at this point, I think I'm going to be able to stay there as long as I need to. That's the A plan, and the B plan is if they make me scramble. So until then, I'm going to make sure the move is a prepared move and not a scramble unless it has to be. I'm fully researching every option available. Okay, I got to get into USPS and do some other things here. I'll give you a blip here if we find something. Okay, I'm around the corner here in my personal parking spot at the thrift store. Nothing there. Boy, I'm getting sick of going in there and finding nothing. I didn't dig much today, and I could always buy some hats. Right now, hats are okay business. Banana Peeler does a good job of listing the hats. I don't think he's pricing them as aggressive as he needs to, and it's possible that the keywords are not quite where they need to be. Hats are a tough business. You got to make a decision between lotting up some of the used ones and listing them separately, and some of them you just got to throw away. So I'm not buying any more hats right now. We've got too many. Now, we sold one or two this last week, so I'm not totally negative on hats. You know, you can make good money on hats, but I'm not interested in searching through them today. I only had a minute or two. I was hoping to snag a video game lot or some cameras, or what else do I pull out of there that's really good? I don't know, doodads. There's always some doodads or something in there. All right, so next stop, let's see if we can get out of here. Get in here. Oh, gotta park where I gotta park. I don't want to get towed. That's a bad thing to get towed in a small town. There's plenty of spots. You don't want to pick one that's not the right deal just because you're stupid. Off. Gotta follow the ambulance. I'm going so fast. Actually, looks like he's off duty. And then we hit the 20-mile-an-hour zone. Oh, I'm going pretty hard today too. I got about 8 minutes. I gotta be at my appointment. First stop, like I said, nothing. Second stop, picked up Banana Peeler, like 16 really decent belt buckles for $6.50 a piece. Oh, they got the call, it looks like. No, maybe not. Can't tell. They just got such bright lights. Super bright lights. Whew. Man, you're not gonna run into the back of that thing. Got them 16 good farming implement, John Deere, Macy tractor, Budweiser, farmers plow deeper or something. That slogan on one of them. Anyway, $6.50 each. A lot of good belt buckles. Those will all be $20. List for $20 or maybe more. I'll buy those all day long. They just keep getting a good supply. So that's the good news. The bad news is Jacob's going to list them. Banana Peeler's going to list them. That's not going to help me. I did pick up a pair of size 15 John Deere style used work boots that are probably 85–90% good. Just need a little cleaning. I might not even clean them. The John Deere branding and the boot style, those should sell for $45, $50, $55, $60 plus shipping all day long, especially heading into winter. Pay $20 for those, so cash deal, no tax. I gotta go get Wheeler and get to my appointment. Okay, I'm just about to my meeting. My meeting today is with a guy from Cleary, and they make pretty good buildings. They have a satellite office here and a dedicated sales guy here, and they have a crew that travels the area here, and so they typically will bring in the materials and bring in the crew. There are other options around here, people that house the materials or have them here and have the crews here. They're really struggling to have a crew here though, because it's not really a necessarily seasonal work, but it's not all the time. And so they add crews like mad, and then they lose them to farming and trucking, and so it goes back and forth and all around. So I'm going to meet with this guy and get all the information, really just like I mentioned, in an information gathering scenario. Of course, he's all hot to trot, wants to get me on the fast track. That's his job, but maybe he doesn't know who he's dealing with here, right? So Cleary Building, is in here somewhere, and I gotta just I gotta find parking here, I guess. Customer parking only. It's me. I'm a customer. All others will be towed. Oh my goodness, here we go again. We're gonna get towed in a small town. I guess this is my town now. When does this become my town? I thought I was a big town guy. Now I'm in a small town. All right, done with my meeting. I got my, what's on your head? Oh no. I got my young crew with me to help me go to UPS. Meeting went pretty well. Building's pretty cool. Got a pretty cool program that they use to build these buildings and show you all different possibilities and all that. I think I got a new idea that is going to make it work a little bit better, sort of a transition idea. Got to run it by my partner, Lon, and see what we're going to do. I'm still feeling like things are moving too fast, so I've got to slow my roll and make sure all my T's are crossed and I's are dotted. So we're gonna go to UPS, and then it's supper and maybe some running before that yet. And
it's Thursday.
Why are you putting loser sign on your head? You just copy your mom or sister.
It's Thursday.
It's Friday. It's Friday, little girl.
Thursday.
You don't even know what days are, do you?
It's Thursday.
It's Friday.
It's Thursday.
Okay. And then we'll get in the office and do 10. Whoa, whoa, whoa. By the way, we hit 50 grand yesterday. Actually, I think we hit it the day before. We're over the 50 grand. We just need 10 a day out of me and 1,000 a day, and we're home free. Listing number 1 tonight, Tyco El Capitan. Some kind of a box car. I found it on Amazon. I listed it for $19.99 free shipping. It is new, it's sealed. Currently unavailable on Amazon. On eBay they sell for a little less, but some people got to get things on Amazon, some people get gift cards, whatever. There it is, listing 1, 20 bucks. Listing number 2 is 4 Tyco Railroad HO scale cars. They appear all to be new in package. I could not find them on Amazon, so I listed them in a lot on eBay. 4 of them for $24.99 plus shipping. Seems to be in line with what a lot of the other ones are going with. That's listing number 2. So BP's over here working on scoping out his new belt buckle collection. So what do we got? Anything good?
First one, the only one that I've looked up so far is this one. We should be able to sell for 30. We've got 3 of them.
30 each?
Yep, plus shipping.
Yeah, these are good. Is it IH? International Harvester. You got to see if you can figure out a way to erase that off of there.
Yeah.
Clean them up a little bit. That 9's got to come off of there. Eraser should do that, or your alcohol, rubbing alcohol or whatever. Try to get that off of there. Yeah, there's some good tractor ones here. That Moose one. Some other weird ones. That was the weird one. Budweiser, Space Shuttle. Farmers Plow Deeper. Bunch of them. $6.50 each is what I paid for these. We're gonna make our money back?
Yep.
Guess we already did with those 3.
Yeah.
Anything else, BP? How's the route going?
Good.
Day 3, huh?
Yep. Finished day 3.
Out there slinging the papers?
Yep.
Making big bucks?
Yeah, yep.
Making some friends?
Yeah, nope.
Making some contacts?
Maybe.
Alright, I gotta keep listing. And here is listing number 3. Looks like 2, 4, 6, 7 engines and a tender and a bunch of miscellaneous tenders. I'm just throwing it in with these mainly because I forgot to throw them in with the other ones. I don't think anybody wants just a bunch of tenders. 2, 4, 6, 7 engines. Yeah, probably 60 plus shipping because there's some oddball ones in there, little heavier duty ones, older ones, whatever. Listing number 3. Next week we'll go to Next week we'll be going to Denver, pick you up some stuff. You gonna come along?
Yep.
Listing number 4 is AHM Fidelity Economy Quality, the finest HO trains from around the world. 4 cars, including a what's that called? A sweeper track car. $34.99 plus shipping is what I listed these 4 for. They look new. Lot number 5, 4 switch tracks, AHM, HO scale, and 3 bridge pieces. All new old stock. Lotted them up, listed them up. Listing number 5, $29.99 plus shipping.
Yeah.
Number 6 listing, Atlas switch tracks, 6 of them. Didn't notice until I listed it with these lots, but these are HO track HAMs. I probably should have put them with the other AHMs, truss bridge, whatever, deck bridge. Bridges, HO, $34.99 plus shipping. This is listing number 6. Oh, I think this is number 7. Let me check. 246. Number 7, Lionel switch and a transformer switch parts lot. 19 pieces here. Various states of repair and disrepair. $50 plus shipping. Number 7 listed. Number 8 is everything that's left. This is a miscellaneous train part junk lot. I haven't decided yet. I think $15.99 plus the UPS shipping. Maybe somebody will want it. Who knows? If not, it'll get thrown out. I'll list it for a while. Number 8 listed. Okay, let's have a little break here. We got a Mr. Do tournament going on. Probably bothering him, but you're looking at the reigning champ of Mr. Do. A high score somewhere in the $87,000 range, or 87,000 point range. I've got as close as 84, 85,000. I'm knocking on the door. Okay, break time. Look what came in today. That's right, beer club of the month. Dealer's not drinking, but he can't be. That means he can't enjoy looking at a few micro brews from around the world and then storing them up, right? Let's see what we got here. Number 1 is Friedenfelser Steinwald Zogel. Wow, that seems like that must be somewhere abroad. Gebrauch nach dem. Seems very German. Product of Germany. There you go. That looks very good. I think a good German beer right now would taste good. I'll have to wait till Tuesday morning at 12:01. Harlem Brewing Company. This is the Renaissance Wit. Recommended the world over from river to river as the neighborhood original since 2000. The Harlem Brewing Company. Refreshing and tasty Belgium-style wheat ale. Okay, where are they out of? New York. Harlem Brewing in New York. Okay, haven't heard of them. And then we've got Belhaven Brewery Scottish Oat Stout. Deep, dark, intense ale at 7% alcohol. Well, I like stouts a lot, so I look forward to that. Brewed at Belhaven Brewery. It sounds like New York, too. Dunbar, Scotland. Well, okay, so it's truly a Scottish beer. Scottish Oat Stout. Original Scottish craft established in a funky font back in 1700s. All right, we got 3 of those. And this one looks really cool. I like the cap. And you got a dude up there harpooning something. Harpoon Dark. Boston, Massachusetts, and then Windsor, Vermont. A brewery favorite enjoyed by all. Everybody enjoys that one. Love beer, love life. Okay, Harpoon Dark. And come visit us. There they've got beer being poured out straight from the source, Massachusetts and Vermont. Hey, that's up there by Ronnie. Up there, right? Yeah, Ronnie, have you had a Harpoon Dark? I'm always a little leery when a beer says dark, Harpoon Dark. My father-in-law. So anyway, before I tell that story, these will be put on the back burner until further notice. But anyway, there they are. I get them every month. So I used to like Guinness, and I used to drink, I don't know, Special Export Dark once in a while in college. I used to like a thick dark beer once in a while, and so my wife, I went to visit when I was courting her up in Sheboygan, and her mom and dad were traditional Vietnamese, and there's quite a language barrier. It's quite a deal. But I'd go up there and I'd want a beer or have a beer or bring some beer, and once her dad provided the beer, and it was like Sam's Club dark beer. It was like just a generic dark beer, and I pulled one out and forced one down, and boy, it was rough sledding. And so that stuff sat in the fridge up there for at least 2 years, and I think I worked it over after that, or it may still be there, who knows. But that's been quite a few years now, like over 15, maybe 20 years. But I'm leery of any beer that just calls itself dark, like the color. What does that really do for you? What's up, BP? Did you beat the score?
Nope.
How's the listing going?
Yeah, okay.
How's life?
Yeah, okay.
Pressed for information on camera. You can't. Can you give us anything of value? Something to think about? How's your homework for your entrepreneurial class?
Yeah, okay.
I didn't start mine yet this week. I need to get on it.
Watched one half of the video.
You did?
Yeah.
Are we only doing one chapter this time?
Yep.
No, that should be doable. I'll do my videos tomorrow night then. Okay, back to listing. Oh, here's what's in my fridge, though. Waiting for me. I haven't touched it. I got a Schlitz thing in there with a bunch of microbrews stuffed in there from last time, and then that's weird. And then I've got a Coors case again with some microbrews stuffed in there, and then I got some more cans microbrews and a few Blatz Lights back there, and that's about it. Although if you really want to know my whole stash, I've got a Schlitz 12-pack there that's unopened. That's new old stock for those of you that are pickers. You know how we like new old stock, right? Ooh, new old schlock. New old stock Schlitz. Woo! Dealer's eyes light up. Whoa! Flip that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Must be Friday night. I must be in the home stretch. I got to get 2 more listings. I was talking to Banana Peeler, and I need 2 more listings tonight. I've got these 2 controllers. I've got these 2 boots, which count as 1. And then I've got a bunch of radio tubes, which I'll look through a little bit, but that's not going to be more than a couple lots. Unless I find something in there that's super awesome. You got to check them out, because we got the genuine Philco parts, all makes of radios, the vibrator. You never know what that might be worth. So we'll look that stuff over. There are some pretty cool there's some pretty cool older ones here, so you never know. Raytheon. Some of these look pretty old. You just never know. There are tubes that are worth big bucks, but I don't see more than a couple listings. So the point here is I'm running out of stuff. I'm going to be back picking a little bit tomorrow. There's an auction locally tomorrow, but I'm not going. I can't afford to sit there for 3, 4, 5 hours. I've got things I've got to do tomorrow. including like gosh, I gotta be at 12 or 15 orders deep again. Orders keep coming in, those pesky orders, pesky customers. Good problem to have. So other than that, I probably will list that Schlitz sign up there, since I paid like $1,100 for it. $1,100, and they go all the way up to about 2,000. So I probably will list that and list that high, and nobody will buy it, but maybe I'll get an offer in the $1,500 or $1,600 or $1,700 range, and then I'll probably have to let it go. I like this one even more. I don't think I can list it. Schlitz tonic, have you tried it? It's just really cool. That's a prohibition sign, which is why that one's worth so much. The brew that made Milwaukee famous, and so they had a non-alcoholic brew. It wasn't beer. They couldn't call it beer. It was brew. And then these are not high dollar or anything, but I'm sort of collecting those. So I have some scary stock in the back if I have to start digging. I know there's some good stuff back there too. I have to dig in it. Some of it is extremely intensive to do. Like, I think I have a big telescope set up back there. I do not want to do that as one of my 10 items. I think I have a kayak back there. I don't want to do that as one of my 10 items. Those things require a couple hours at least to set up and, you know, take the right pictures, make sure things are there. I have some other stuff, so I will make it, but I need 22 more items to get out of this alive.
I've got 11 belt buckles.
I know, but you want to list them. How many did you list today?
So far 5.
And you're going to finish up those, right?
Maybe.
And then I got to help Banana Peeler clean those up. Those are all kind of sticky and weird, like somebody spilled soda or something on them.
Or they just had a big sticker stuck on the face of them.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I mean, they're good belt buckles, so
yeah.
This top one there, that International Harvester one's really cool.
Yeah.
These are all pretty cool. These are all these were an average at least of what, $20 to start out with?
Yep.
Yeah, these are good ones. So, if you have some left, I'll be listing them, but I don't encourage you to slough off ever just for my sake. I could list my Commodore 64, no, my VIC-20. I don't want to list that. It's not worth much anyway, and it's a pain to list. We'll figure it out. I'm looking for number 9. Alright, so this is a GBC controller of some kind for like a CCTV, an old security system. It's got a speed controller, iris focus, zoom. I tested it to turn on and off. It's got old connectors. It's vintage. It's virtually useless in today's world unless somebody's trying to like put together something that's EMP proof or something. I don't know. Can't find it. Can't find anything. Who knows? So I normally probably wouldn't list something like this. Or if I did, I wouldn't get all excited about it. I'm not that excited about it. It is listing 9. I paid nothing. I will list it for $19.99 plus shipping. This is a long shot to sell. I know that going in. I'm not desperate, but I'm listing it. Listing 9. Okay, well, this is another freebie that we got thrown in with some expensive lenses. It's a rainbow lens controller from Japan. I can't get it to turn on. The fuse looks good back there. This is kind of a cool controller. It's higher end. I looked them up. They make newer ones. The 4 newer ones that are listed, much newer. 0 sold, 4 listed. So there's nobody using this technology anymore. Everybody's updated to cameras that are internet ready and all that kind of stuff, and they're super cheap. So nobody's going backwards with this stuff, or very few people. If it lit up when I turned it on, I would list it. However, not going to do it. So that leaves me those boots for tonight. Oh my goodness.
Hey, you don't have to list boots. I've got another.
Huh?
I've got another item that's not a belt buckle for you.
What? That belt?
No, this.
That car?
Yeah.
I'll take a look at it. Listing number 10 turns out to be these John Deere boots. 60 bucks plus shipping. I paid $20 for these today. They're in good shape, good brand. Brand new, they're over 100 bucks. So those should sell. I had another pair of these a year or so ago and they went pretty well. That is number 10. Let me total this up. Okay, not too bad. 10 items obviously is the goal. 352 and 10 items. Check this out. This is our camera business. 24 hours, you can see $16.99 in sales. And I don't know when that cuts out, or I mean, we had a getting foggy again. We had a big sale sometime last night. It may be in that total or not, a $600 sale. But it's funny because Northwest Kansas, my general sales, $3 in the last 24 hours. And then before that, that was gangbusters. And now this one is just in the last 24 hours. Most, if not all of that, is not included in that yesterday total of 6,000 something. So $16.99 sales just in camera gear in the last 24 hours. And I'm feeling it because there's a lot of orders to pack before tomorrow at 11 a.m. I want to get them into USPS. So that's a good thing, but it's driving me crazy. I'm not complaining. Please don't think I'm complaining. I can't get caught up. I do not like to not be caught up. I don't like that feeling. I can do it for a while. I can juggle for a while, but if I don't get caught up, I just get a little more stressed than usual. Maybe some of you guys like that feeling. I don't know. Some of you deal with it better. Dealer doesn't deal with not being caught up. If I'm not caught up, I like closure on some things. And obviously with a business like this, there's never full closure. You always got things going on. But so I don't think I'll put that in the title of this next video. But you know, I want you guys to know I'm not all about getting views and all that kind of stuff. I like to see consistent growth in my channel here on YouTube. I mean, that just feels better, like new people coming in to watch, good views, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to just sit there and clickbait every title, put all our accomplishments on every title, all that kind of stuff. It's not, you know, really. I do like to show off a little bit. I also am reasonably humble. I don't know what to tell you, but $16.99 24 hours, that's a good 24 hours. And it's a lot of stacks of orders. I don't even think I'm going to get to print those tonight. It's 10:43. I got to pick out a Western and in 17 minutes sit back and watch it with my boys, right? 352 and 10. Banana Peeler, are you done for the night?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to put my number up there and then you can do yours afterwards, okay?
Okay.
Let me clear it out here. 352 and 10. I better check in with Wheeler and see if we're going to make it. Banana Peeler hopefully beat me. I don't know. He had a lot of good belt buckles. What'd you get, Banana Peeler?
7 items, 140 bucks.
Well, that'll help. So we're at almost 500. Let's see if... Wheeler, are you at 500?
You're pretty close.
Okay, we need a little over 500 out of you,
I'll for have it.
or we can't quit.
Yep, for sure have it.
Okay, well, you check that out.
I'm good.
Okay, he's looking at headphones. That boy is a good kid, but he sure likes to look at things and dream about what he's going to buy next and all that. I guess I was that way somewhat when I was his age. I had money too because I worked paper routes and detasseling corn, and by 17 I was busboying, and by 18 I was working my summers in the factory and going to college. So I'm trying to teach my kids to get out there and get it done, right? What did we do here? We got done with the 28th. I've got the 29th tomorrow, Saturday, 10 items. And Monday, the 31st, 10 items. I'm looking kind of lean. I'm gonna have to get in my back room and stir it up tomorrow and see what I can find. If I can't find some stuff back there, I'm gonna be listing my signs and my underwear and probably my toe jam. I might shave this off and put that on there as dealer beard, free plus shipping. Oh my goodness. It's been a long October, right? Good October. Well, what we're seeing, and this is what all of you will see if you pick well and list often like we did in October. I know many of you have upped your game. It will pay off. It will start coming around. Now, obviously, this can be a busier time of the year, and it should be, but there's no better way to get your sales rolling than picking well and listing often. When I was hitting October, I was kind of slowing down. Everything was kind of feeling humdrum, and that's why I set this goal for myself for October. I was like, all right, I had this moment of inspiration, you know, this moment of stick my neck out there, and I'm glad I did it. But I'll tell you what, it's been a long haul. And that first coffee and that first beer are probably going to taste pretty good. And hitting our goals probably going to feel pretty good. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments and suggestions and positive reinforcement and all that. Appreciate you new subscribers. If you are a new subscriber to the show, feel free to start at the beginning. Been doing this vlog for 120 plus days, and if you start at the beginning, you can kind of see where we've been and where we're headed, sort of. Next month, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what kind of videos are going to come out? Thanks for watching. Pick well, list often, not awful, often. Dealer out.
Hey, Wheeler.
Dealer production.